Imagine this. You take on new habits that you have been wanting to be able to do, but you can never do, and you erase old bad habits. And then there's you. You're stuck in your daily, consistent, and unhealthy, self-destructive habits, and you need to change. I want to help you change. So, step one is you have to know your habits. Think about your daily failures. And so you have to be able to observe what you've been doing and what have been hurting you to be able to change. Notice what feels good, what feels accomplishing, not what feels good in the sense that, oh, video games feels good. I'm going to keep playing video games, because video games is not bettering your life. It's just an addiction. You could say that, oh, they're fun and stuff, but a lot of times it's just an addiction. That's why I had to quit. You have to actually think about what feels accomplishing and what's going to get me somewhere or get me towards where I want to be. Step two is you have to pick important habits, and you have to know which ones to pick. Choose key actions that align with your goals and values. So exactly like with the last one, what's going to get you to be where you want to be. So actions as daily habits, and you have to actually commit to those and stay consistent with those. And this is where it gets good. Around the same time as you start making these habits, your old habits start falling away from your daily habits, and you start being able to actually take on who you are inside of these new habits that you've been doing. And so that's step two, pick important habits. Step three is you use tiny changes. You have to start small. Just kidding. You don't need to start small. Yeah. For me, when I started, like a lot of people would say, like, start small, do little habits. For me, like, I had to kind of, like, I would take on multiple habits each day. For me, it was like, I started making my bed every single day. But then I was like, oh, I want to be able to do these few things. So then I just added them to my schedule. Like, for example, eat the frog, where you do the hardest thing in the morning. And this is the hardest thing, but it's my favorite thing too. And being able to talk to you about these things. But I was just like, I need to take on recording a video a day. And it'd been a while like that I've been doing these habits every day, but some days you can add multiple things if you feel like you can actually take it on and make it a consistent habit. And you'll always have to keep adding. There's never a time that you're not gonna need to stop adding. There's never gonna be a time that you stop adding new habits, because it's really powerful to always have the habits down in your mind and in your day, and not making your whole day like a robot or whatever, but making your day just productive, and you stay happy because you're always on the right path of where you're headed is where you want to be. And then you can also combine habits. This is something that I love doing, but like I'll do when I go to the gym. Once I get back from the gym, then I'm able to eat. So I intermediate fast until after I go to the gym. And that's something like, it's two habits, because like I'm eating healthy too. And like I eat 3 eggs a day. That might sound weird, but like I eat 3 eggs a day, and I eat those after the gym. So like my reward is being able to eat once I get back. But both of those are two habits, so then I just paired them together. and made it so I go to the gym first and then I eat, and I just do that every single day. So, I mean, if you pair anything, it doesn't need to be eating or gym, but if you pair anything, it makes it really powerful as a habit because it goes right along with the other thing. So as soon as you're done with one thing, you can do the other. And now step 4 is get through tough times. You have to be strong. Stick with this when you're trying to conquer. And a phrase that I've stuck with me that I repeat, and that's really powerful, is do the work required. All it says is do the work required. Do what is required. Like, that's all that you need to do in life, is do what is required. And that's what, like, us guys, our mission is to do what the work that is required, and to do the hard things even when you don't want to. So do the work that is required daily, minute by minute. Do it every single day. Do the work that is required, because that's the only way that you're going to be able to break through feeling like depressed and feeling like stuck, because you have to be able to do the hard thing. That's the honest truth. You have to be able to do the hard thing to be able to break through and to get to the other side of where you want to be. You have to learn from tough times. Use your past hurt as you feel to propel you forward, instead of letting it hold you back. Channel it into determination. So you have to be able to think about what has hurt you and channel that into determination to be able to accomplish your goals, because it doesn't matter what other people have done to you. Life moves on, and a lot of people don't really care about what you're doing every single day, but I know you do, and I care too about what you're doing, because I want your habits to be able to be good and be healthy, and I want you to be able to accomplish your dreams. So you need to be able to take on those things that have hurt you and completely disregard them. Keep walking in what you want to be able to do, and just channel that energy into to fuel you into doing it even more and working even harder on your craft, whatever you love. Keep going. Just don't stop. Commit and remind yourself why. And this goes along with step 5. This is your why. Write down your why and keep it somewhere visible as a constant reminder of what drives you to make positive changes in your life. So what is your why? So right now, as a final action step, we're going to take a piece of paper. So I'll wait for you for a second. You can pause the video. I'm going to get a piece of paper too. Okay, you can pause the video. Okay, I hope that you're ready to be able to, I hope you have a pencil or pen and a piece of paper. So what we're going to do is we're going to write down 10 things that are most important to you. 10 things that that you like look towards most. This could be I'll give you some, like religion, like family, or like a spouse, or your work. Just write down 10 things that are most important to you and list them just out. 10 things. Write the 10 at the top. The 10, like that. And then you're going to list them off. Number 1. Number 2. on number 6 now. Okay, almost done. Just 10 things that are really important to you. Okay, I wrote all 10. If you don't have all 10 down, you can pause and just play the video when you're ready. Okay, the next step is going to be, we're going to cross 7 out. Ruthlessly cross out 7. 7 things that you really care about, because all you need is 3, at max capacity 4 to be able to focus on. So I have 4, and just 3 are based around God, because he's the most important to me. But I'll ruthlessly cross out the rest with you. Okay, so it should look something like that. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to look at those 3 or those 4. And you're going to see that those are the highest, most important things to you in your everyday life. And those are the things that you need to be focusing on. Those are the things that you need to make goals around. And those are the things that you need to start building towards, start building around, start building off of. Like, for example, one of them was like staying fit and like being healthy. For me, it's like I haven't been in the gym for too long, but I can keep building on to that and keep bettering myself in that. Even though I haven't been there for so long, and like I haven't seen like the most amount of progress, I can still build on top of that and keep going. And now that I see that that's a major goal, then that encourages me to that it's really important to myself, and that as I move towards it, I can be really happy and proud of myself because it's really important to me. So this will set you on fire to accomplish your goals and to help you be able to get where you want to be. You have to celebrate the small wins and each little thing that is accomplishment that's getting you towards where you want to be. A quote from Henry Ford is, "There is joy in work. There's joy in work." Working, a lot of people don't like doing nowadays, but being able to work on what you want to, but also what you need to. There's joy in it, and you can have joy going into all of it. Keep learning more about each thing that you care about. That's on that list. You have to dive deep into each of those things, and your mind will be in this positive state because you'll be accomplishing what you actually want to be accomplishing. So take those 3 or those 4, write them up on the wall or somewhere that you can see it, and start writing down goals that are based around that. Start figuring out how you can get towards those things, and And that's the 10. That's all 10 turned into 3 or 4 that you can be able to do, and that you really care about, so you can worry less. Okay?